TJ here, aka Talks with TJ, aka TJ2 Swoosh Chains, back with the second episode of Kids Footlocker Story Time. And this one had me laughing. I had to refrain myself a little bit in front of this person, so I'm just going to give you a visual aid just to give you a reference of what shoe I'm talking about in this story, okay? So we all know this shoe, right? It is the Nike Cortez, okay? And you see what this says. There's nothing more powerful than a shoe whose time has come, okay? And I'm even gonna read just a little bit extra on, the back. A few years ago, there weren't very many women running enthusiasts. Today, that's ancient history. Today, women are running all over the country, day in and day out. The idea of the woman athlete has come. That's why we're now building a whole new line of athletic shoes, especially designed for women. It just goes on to tell you about the history of this shoe, okay? Especially when it came to women. So, working on Saturday, and his family comes in. So it is a son, it's his mother, it's his wife with their kid, okay? So, daughter-in-law shopping with mother-in-law. Mother-in-law just wanted a basic, clean, neutral shoe that she could wear that was pretty comfortable. So the first shoe that she looked at and kind of pointed out to me, it was the Cortez in the white and black. And I thought, like, yeah, sure, let me go ahead and just grab this for you. And immediately the daughter-in-law is looking and she's like, no one wears that shoe anymore. That's so outdated. These are still in stores. And I'm like, had to catch myself. And I'm like, you know what? Let's not berate. Let's not belittle. Let's educate. So I had to educate her, and I'm like, this is one of the most iconic Nikes, period. 1972, Bill Bowerman really developed this shoe. It was one of the first true track shoes that was developed, and it stood the test of time, like so many other classics, like the Air Force One. This shoe, the Cortez, has stood the test of time. And she's like, well, I don't wear mine. Okay, because you don't do something or it's not applicable to you does not mean that it is law or that it is fact. I don't understand how people don't get this, especially when it comes to sneakers. Because you don't like it doesn't mean that it's not still sweeping, the market or the trends, or it's not still holding its own. Because I kid you not, if you go look in our stock room, the shelves that are allocated for Cortezes, it is insane. Let me just be clear, okay? They have more shelf space than so many other styles. They have more shelf space than Prestos, than Hirachis. It's crazy, especially for preschool sizes, because preschool, they still have just the Velcro straps. Real simple, even in infant. So if your kid is not really into tying their shoes yet, but they still want to feel like they're helping mom and dad out, or you want them to gain some independence, slap them in those Cortezes with those Velcro straps, okay? Or even, I mean, that's just what it is. I get it. We all have the joke about, the Cortez being the dope man shoe, whatever. I still want to custom the Cortez. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, and this is probably a good, I don't know if you can see in the picture, but that tongue, it's that old foam tongue. It gives it like a deconstructed look of a tongue. I still want that. I still want that tongue. I want that shoe, okay? I have it sitting in my Nike cart right now of an ID. Why I haven't bought it, I don't know. I don't know why I haven't bought it yet, but I haven't bought it. But I need to. I really do need to. But classics don't die. I don't care. I don't care how the trends change. Classics don't die, and that really is the moral of this Kids Footlocker story. Classics don't die, and whether it's a young person or older person, sometimes you have to educate them on the fact that classics don't die. Pay respect to them, pay homage to them, and just move the hell on if you've moved on. Because I saw what she had on feet, and let me tell you, her ass could have used an update in some shoes herself.